Hi, Aries. Welcome to your new moon in Pisces message. I'm trying to get these out as this is the wrong deck. I'm trying to get these out as early as I can because I'm gonna be gone the first week in March. So I'm trying to like do everything, like get the new moon, which is happening this month still, I think. And then is it this month? I think it is. I don't know. Oh, I keep forgetting that February is a short month, but I'm trying to get the new moon and the full moon messages out before I go on my vacation. So I'm banging these out now, and let's see what you all have coming in for you, or what message the spirits want you guys to know for this new moon in Pisces. We're only one more season away from y'all's birthday season, so I know y'all getting ready for y'all's birthday. If you go by tropical astrology, if it's sidereal, then your birthday is really not until like almost the end of April. So let's see what you all have in store. A lot of passion is here. Going after your dreams, your wants, and your wishes. Uh-oh, some of you got somebody new here. Or you're about to put something out into the universe that you've been dreaming up. You got a 3 of Wands. Making moves. You got the 5 of Cups. The 8 of Swords. Oh, okay. You guys have been having really good readings lately. Messages. All right, let's see. You have the Hermit, the Temperance, 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands is in the reverse. All right, so, okay. You guys need to trust in what you're letting go of. There may be times that you guys have felt like things were not working out, or that you have like this blockage that was happening. But they're saying to trust in letting this go. You guys need to trust in what your intuition is telling you about having to let something go as well. For some of you, this could have to deal with a person. I'm picking up that for some of you, you have a new person that's trying to make their way in, but you're still connected energetically to something that wasn't working out in the past, or that did not work out in the past. And so you're still looking back at it with some type of wishful thinking, which is a very Piscean thing to do. You're saying that you're still trying to heal from something. You need to drop that. Also, you need to drop this misperception that you have in your mind when it comes to the different thoughts that you have about this. It could actually send you into like a mood swing. They're saying you do have something very worthwhile that's coming in, but you have to cut out something that is no longer supposed to be with you anymore. Because they say that you have a lot of victory and you're in this time of transition, but it has to come once you let something go once and for all that did not work out from your past. What I'm picking, which is actually a good way how to end the astrological year, because Pisces is the last sign, it's the 12th sign. Letting go of things from the subconscious, or the things from the subconscious coming into reality for you to actually let it go, so then you can start your new astrological year, which is your season, in April, end of March, April. So what you guys have here is the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. You're looking at your new possibilities here. You're looking at things that you want to bring in. Like I said, I feel like you're about to take off with something that you've been trying to manifest, and you're about to bring it from not really doing much with it to the actual reality, into the physical. They're saying that you have to let go of something that you've been trapped in. You are going to let this go, though. For some of you, if you have a Pisces in your chart, look at that Pisces video that I uploaded, because Pisces has the same thing. Not same thing, but similar message. But they're saying you're looking at your new possibilities. You do have options that are there, but you're still having some type of feelings about something from the past that you've been struggling to let go of. For many of you, oh my God, my nose won't stop itching. I think something bit me. But, and it didn't start until I did Jaws. You guys could either be being a little bit too nosy and trying to figure out what's going on in somebody else's life, and seeing if somebody else has some type of option, and that's what's bringing you down in some sense. For others of you, I do feel like you probably started a new venture that it was just like, oh, it's fun, it's exciting, it's getting me out of my norm, my element. But you may find that you missed something from the past. You missed doing something that you were doing before. For some of you, this may come because these feelings of missing may come because you don't feel like you have the same connection with other people that you had before. Like something was cut out with some people, and now you feel like, oh, I'm in this alone by myself now. They are saying that you have to pay more attention to detail to yourself and the things that you want to manifest to come in. For others of you, they're saying that don't focus on the things that where you feel like I'm in this alone, there's nobody else that understands me, because you do have another cup that is full there, but you're not focused on it. You're not focused on this thing that you just received or that you're about to receive. And they're saying you have to pay attention to this because it brings in a lot of balance into your life. You've been wanting this, you've been manifesting whatever this is for the longest time. But there's some good news that comes with it. For some of you, this may be something that's more fast paced. After you get over the initial, I don't know how to really describe this. It's like, I feel like there's a disconnect that you have, but then you get like this rush of fulfillment. Like, it's almost like you decide, I'm just going to have fun with this all of a sudden. And it's like things just really take off. They're saying whatever this is, though, it takes off and it brings in more good for you. But you have to let go of things from the past that have already, they're just in the ethers now. For some of you, they're saying you need to do a little bit more research before you actually jump all in for something. There's so many messages coming right now. It's like, oh my God. There is good news coming, but you have to be patient with it. And they're saying, don't jump at the first thing that comes to you because it could get you in a situation. They're saying actually take time and do your research before you make a decision on something. For some of you, you may find that you have to learn a new skill, or you're going to be learning a new skill because you have to leave something behind that you've mastered already or that was not working out. For some of you, you started something and now you kind of want to go back. And you're just like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Now I kind of want to go back and get something new. For some of you, so many messages. For some of you, there is going to be an offer that comes towards you. They're saying do not take that offer because there's another one that's going to come that's going to be more suited for you to learn something new that's going to end up elevating you. Because I feel like this first offer is going to be something where if you take it, you're going to stay there and stay stuck. All right, let's clarify. So many messages for a lot of y'all. Oh my God. All right, what is this Three of Wands? Nine of Wands in the reverse. Don't hold yourself back from moving towards something new, because I do feel like you guys are wanting some type of newfound freedom, but then at the same time, you may feel bad about leaving people in the past behind that aren't elevating up with you, because you do have something that comes in, something you've been hoping and wishing for. This may be something that you may feel like I've made it, like I'm comfortable here. Because there's a comfortability that's attached to it, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you could be starting something new that you're going to find a lot of happiness with, but you have to let your guard down around this. You can't go in with this apprehensive type energy because you feel like you're leaving things from the past behind, or that others are not elevating at the stance that you are. They're saying only you're going to be able to hold yourself back from this. There are going to be some obstacles that you have to overcome with these opportunities that are coming in. Again, they're saying take your time before you make a decision with something, because you could find yourself in a predicament where you're stuck. And it's not that good. Again, there's that Six of Swords in the reverse too. It gets you out of some type of financial burden, but temporarily. But in the long run, if you end up taking this, you may see that you're actually not going to be as happy as you thought you were going to be. So that's why they're saying for some of you to wait for the next offer to come in. What is this Hermit card for the Aries placements? Oh, you got the Hermit with the Hermit. There's going to be something that's going to give you a lot of thinking to do before you have to make a decision. You're going to have to see something from a different perspective, but actually get into the details of it. Ask as many questions that you need to ask before you accept this, because there is something better, a better option that's going to come, but you have to remain patient. They're saying don't rush. What is the Hermit, please? You have the Lover's card. Yeah, again, there's that. Virgo is the opposite of Pisces. Virgo is more of the detailed, realistic, and Pisces is more of just like, you know, like the kid that just colors outside the lines in like kindergarten. I didn't go to kindergarten, but this is how I assume it is. Like just I'm just gonna do what I want to do and see if it works out. That's the Pisces. And Virgo's just like, no, it needs to be like this. Like you have to be more detailed. It needs to be perfect. They're saying whatever this is, you need to literally comb through it and get all the details, because this is about a new opportunity that comes in that's going to be better than the one that they don't want you to take. But they're saying really look at all the details of it, because there is a choice you're going to have to make with the Lover's card here. And that's what they want you to pay attention to. They're saying one of them is going to lead you down the wrong path. There may be somebody that's trying to sell you facade of a reality, and then when you actually get into it, like 2-3 months later into it, you're gonna realize this is a sham. This is not what I thought it was. But if you take that first offer that comes in, first opportunity, it's not gonna work out. That's why they're saying to stick and wait for the second one to come in, because I feel like it's gonna come in right after. Maybe even at the same time for some of you, if you're already contemplating taking, like if you're already contemplating 2 opportunities right now. You have the Death card. So you're thinking long and hard about ending something. There is a transition that's happening. This transition can go 1 or 2 ways with the Death card here, and you have it with the Lovers. This could either be something that leads you down a dark and lonely path, or this is going to be something, depending on which option you choose, this is going to end up being something that ends up being glorious. And those are all, this is going to be something that you're going to have to think long and hard about. Really get into the details of it. Ask as many questions that you need before you actually make that decision. Because whatever this decision is, you're going to be stuck in this cycle for a minute. What's the Temperance card, please? That's why they're saying to be patient before you give something, before you give an answer. You have the Eight of Swords here. So, yeah, here you have the Eight of Swords with the Temperance card. Take your time with this decision. You're going to feel like you have your hands tied, but that's going to be on your mind. You actually have more control over this than you think that you do. Yeah, the King of Swords. You're fighting yourself. You're fighting what your intuition is telling you. I feel like there may be other people that are trying to be like, no, you should just do this. You should do this. For some of you, there's going to be one that comes with, I'm picking up a little bit more, at first they were telling me money, but then they're like, no, not money. What's the other word? Not resources, not residuals. What's it called when like something has more options available to it, but then there's one, like in the long term, one is better than in the short term, that actually is going to show like, oh, you're going to make this much more money if you go with this. This one, you don't make that much money, but one is better for the longevity. They're telling me to tell you all to go with the one that doesn't seem as lucrative, but it's going to actually end up being better for you in the long run. Like, you're going to be glad that you took the second option instead of the one that you thought was going to actually be more fulfilling because it had a little bit more money attached to it. Something, it's going to drain you more. And then you're going to find that you're not in that space where you thought, oh, I was going to be happy. There's the Fool card. They're saying do not rush into whatever this is. Take something with caution. Go into something with caution, whatever this news is. Before you give this news, before you give your answer is what they're saying. What's this Eight of Wands? So you have the Seven of Swords. So you're going to end up coming to an answer. You're going to come to the answer that's going to be best for you. Things are going to become clear all of a sudden. For some of you, with this Eight of Wands, there's going to end up being communication about this offer or this choice, these choices, that it's going to become clear and evident about why you can't move forward with one of the options. There it goes. I don't even know why I picked these cards up or why I selected these cards. There it is. You have the Judgment. You have the Seven of Swords with the Judgment and the Devil. With this Eight of Wands card. So there is going to be some type of communication that you receive. This is going to be in your benefit, and it's going to be clear and concrete. It's going to be something that was not presented at first that becomes clear. For some of you, this could be something that you're already in and you're just like, wait. And then you're going to find you can't really do too much about it because you may find that you're stuck in it based off your decision. For others of you, there's going to be that communication that comes in that's going to reveal something to you all that was hidden. That's that Piscean energy that was hidden. And then you'll be able to make your decision to not move forward with something, and you have to stick with it because there is going to be that, I'm hearing like an opportunist that's coming in that's going to try and plead their case with you. That energy that is tied to that knowledge that's going to be coming into you, you're going to see why it wouldn't be good if you go with that option. What is this Page of Swords? You're learning something new because you didn't go with what was going to be more of the fast-paced energy that you felt was going to be fun. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You have the World in the reverse. You have the Emperor, the Six of Wands. This, whatever it is that you're going to select, you're going to feel like, okay, I don't really think that this is going to be that much fun. Like, you may not view it as being fun, but it's going to be a little bit more stable for you, actually. It's actually going to elevate you to that area that you want to actually try and get up to, where you have more full autonomy and control over things. But it comes with you having to learn, and that's what you're not going to want to do. You're not going to want to spend time learning like a new skill. They're saying you just have to drop that perception that this is not fun. I don't want to do this because this isn't what I thought it was going to be. This is not deemed as being fun for me. But they're saying whatever this skill is going to lead you to new things. You're going to actually be able to, you're going to be communicating with others about what your knowledge is of this. And it's going to be something that you have to keep learning. You're going to have to keep elevating yourself with. Like learning new skills. For some of you, this is like a leadership type role that you're taking. And I don't feel like this is going to be something that you move on from quickly. Or where you're going to have to think like, okay, I feel like I mastered this. It's time for something. There's always going to be a new twist, a new turn that comes in where you have to learn a new skill. So yeah, that's the part that you're going to look forward to. Let me get your oracle. You have co-creation. I'm actually read this one to you all, if I can find a little booklet. Oh, it's right here. I was like, where is it? All right, co-creation says, look at that. A new opportunity will present itself over the coming week, which at first may seem beyond your financial means or expertise. Yet this opportunity would not present itself if you were not capable of handling it. It will work for you provided you are flexible in the methods you adopt. More importantly, keep in mind that anything of lasting value is always a co-creation between you and God, or whoever you believe in. Seek intuitive guidance from your higher mind and from God, or whoever you believe in. See yourself in a spiritual partnership with a divine creator and ask to be shown the ways and means of accomplishing your mission. When making a decision, sit quietly and ask your higher self and God, whoever you believe in, to help you to make the most appropriate one. Remember also that perseverance and commitment are major factors in any success. Acknowledge your fears and perceive shortcomings and then go for it. You will not fail provided you always remember that you will not fail provided you always remember that all you do is a co-creation. All right, Aries, that's all I have for you. I will see you all soon with the full moon in Virgo messages.